10 Natural Remedies for Toothaches. Have you ever lost your appetite just because your tooth is aching? Or probably you cannot sleep at night since a tooth or two is bugging you. All of us have experienced toothaches at least a few times in our lives, and we can all agree that it is not a good experience to have. Sure, you can take medical painkillers that you can buy over the counter. But because I side more with alternative medicines, I prefer the natural approach to help treat toothaches. That being said, I want to introduce you to these 10 natural remedies for toothaches that I have tested and proven to work well for any age. 1. Salt water rinse. The mixture of salt and water is probably the most common home remedy that people use to soothe toothaches. As much as it helps reduce the pain, it is also a good way to control plaque and prevent oral problems. On a cup of warm water, add 1/2 to 2 teaspoons of salt depending on how much you can tolerate. Gargle the salt and water mixture for 20 to 30 seconds before spitting it out. Repeat the procedure as needed several times a day. 2. Garlic, Allium sativum. Garlic has many medicinal properties. It helps lessen the tooth pain as well as kill the bacteria that may have caused the toothache. All thanks to its antibacterial properties. To use garlic for toothache, you can chew a clove of garlic 2 to 3 times a day. However, if you do not like the idea of chewing, you can mash a garlic clove and add a pinch of salt. Apply the mixture on the painful area 2 to 3 times a day, or more. 3. Sage, Salvia officinalis. Another herbal remedy that is underrated but exemplary for toothache is sage. A gargle of sage tea provides great comfort for toothache. To make a sage tea, add 2 tablespoons of either dried or fresh sage leaves to a cup of water. Steep for 5 to 10 minutes. Take the tea and swish the mixture in your mouth for 20 to 30 seconds before spitting out. Repeat as often as needed. 4. Ginger, Zingiber officinale. Ginger root has many amazing medicinal properties ranging from lowering the risk of cancer to providing relief from a toothache. Cut a small piece of ginger and roast it. Shape the roasted ginger root to cover the affected tooth. Bite on the ginger for a few minutes. This will help generate saliva that can cover the sore tooth and provide temporary relief to your pain. Apply it 2 to 3 times a day. 5. Onion, Allium cepa. Taking onion for a toothache may result in that oniony breath. But if you do not mind, then onion is one of the best and most effective natural remedies for toothaches. It relieves the pain and also kills the bacteria that may have caused the pain in the first place. All you need to have is a small piece of raw onion. Place the raw onion on the painful tooth and leave it for a few minutes for as long as you can tolerate. Repeat the procedure twice a day for the best result. 6. Oregano, Origanum vulgare, oil. The use of oregano oil kills the pain-causing bacteria. It also has anti-inflammatory and analgesic effects that help reduce the swelling and pain of a toothache due to its carvacrol component. Using oregano oil to treat a toothache is very easy, and you can do this several times a day. Gently apply the oregano oil on the painful area of your tooth and gums using a Q-tip. Repeat as needed. 7. Clove, Syzygium aromaticum, oil. Another amazing oil that acts as a natural remedy for toothaches is clove oil. Clove contains a natural anesthetic known as eugenol, thus helping alleviate the pain that an aching tooth brings. If you can deal with the unpleasant taste, this remedy is worth a try. Using a cotton ball or Q-tip soaked in clove oil, gently rub the affected tooth as well as the gums surrounding it. Repeat as often as needed. 8. Golden seal, Hydrastis canadensis, tea. Golden seal has anti-inflammatory and immune-boosting properties. It further has natural antibiotic and antibacterial properties that help reduce tooth pain while killing the bacteria that caused the tooth infection. To prepare a golden seal tea, steep 1 to 2 teaspoons of dried herb, root or leaves, in 3 cups of warm water. Steep for 15 to 20 minutes. Strain and drink. You can drink up to 3 cups of tea a day. 9. Aloe vera, Aloe barbadensis miller, gel. Aside from being the usual go-to natural remedy for burns and skin cuts, aloe vera is also best used for the treatment of an aching tooth. Specifically, The gel that the aloe vera contains gives instant pain relief and helps fight the ongoing infection caused by tooth decay. To get the aloe vera gel from the plant, remove the base of the leaf by cutting it with a sharp knife. Be careful not to hurt yourself. Let the leaf stand up in a bowl for 10 to 15 minutes to remove the yellow sap called aloin. Remove the jagged edges of the leaf. Then, carefully remove the thin outer layer to expose the gel. Using a spoon, gently scoop the gel from the leaf. It is best to use a cold gel to provide instant tooth relief. To do this, cut the gel into small pieces and store it in an airtight container inside a refrigerator. Take out a small piece whenever you need to apply it on the infected tooth and gums for pain relief. Directly apply to the problem area and massage for a few minutes. For best result, do this 2 to 3 times a day. 10. Wheatgrass, Thinopyrum intermedium. Wheatgrass is another one of the underrated natural remedies for toothaches. It also provides many healing benefits that few people know about. Wheatgrass works internally and heals the body inside out. It is high in chlorophyll, which helps the body fight off bacteria. The use of wheatgrass to relieve toothache is pretty simple. All you have to do is to use wheatgrass juice as an alternative to mouthwash. To make the juice, prepare 1/4 cup of roughly chopped wheatgrass. Add the wheatgrass and water to a blender. The water depends on how much it takes for your blender to liquefy the grass. Blend the mixture until it is liquid enough to pour over a fine mesh strainer. Make sure that you get as much liquid as possible. Discard the pulp and gargle with the wheatgrass juice as needed. You can store the unused juice inside a refrigerator for a couple of days. When to consult your dentist. While I highly recommend natural remedies for toothaches, this is an only temporary relief for the pain. It is important to know what the root cause of your toothache is so that permanent relief can be provided. To ensure that the cause is not a severe medical condition, it is best to seek consultation with your dentist. Moreover, you should visit your dentist especially when you experience the following symptoms.